and for some reason I'm in not Hearthome, Sunny Shore City. Off screen, there were a couple of things that I did in between Tuesday and today, but I guess before I get to that, hello there everyone. I'm Maniacal Engineer, Bulbagarden Forum's head administrator, and I guess welcome back to another episode of another live stream session of my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond playthrough. First one fully in the post-game, because in the last episode, of course, I took on the Elite Four and Champion Cynthia, and then ended up doing a bunch of random stuff afterwards. And DN, good to see you. And I mean that in more ways than one, because if you look here on my computer, one of the things I did in the last episode, well, okay, this was something I did in between episodes, but one of the things that I did in the last episode was I caught this little Giratina here. And as has become my tradition, I have nicknamed it after you, DN. So there you go. Caught it in a regular old Pokeball, too. That was a fun battle last episode. You can see I now have a couple of different boxes, or I should say a few different boxes. We have the Legends box, which has my two of the Lake Trio. We've got my two promotional Pokemon, the Mayonnaise, the Manaphy, Nataku, the level 70 Giratina, and then of course my two legendary Pokemon, Biscoof the Bidoof, for whom I traded away my shiny Dialga, and of course my new shiny Dialga, the shiny Bibarel, all fit under Legends. Flyers are teammates or potential teammates, and non-flyers, which are just Pokemon that I happen to catch that don't fly. One exception is this particular Murkrow that I'm never going to use because I already have Ali Capona. I did actually, in between episodes, I caught this thing, and I do at least want to show this off, if somewhat briefly, in this episode, so let's do this. Let's get to an area where you can actually see this. Look at that! That is okay, I won't say that is the stupidest thing that I have ever seen, but damn, that is stupid. I saw this thing sliding around in the underground, and by the way, I heard about this particular glitch well beforehand, but I saw this thing just sliding around in the Grand Underground. And I was like, I gotta catch this and show this. And again, this is a well-known and well-documented thing. I'm hardly the first person to show this, but I wanted to show it at least once on screen because, good God, that is hilarious and awful at the same time. Anyway, back to the Pokemon Center. And we'll put Tramontina back in the party because Tramontina certainly is a flyer. But yeah, now I've got three different boxes, so it's easy. Oh, actually, while I'm in here, three different boxes so that it's easier for me to cycle between teammates and non-teammates. Speaking of, in the last episode, I picked up Spaghetti and Banana Brain over here, and in between episodes, I picked up Charmander and Nincada here. Nincada, of course, evolves into Ninjask, which is a bug-flying type, and Charmander evolves, of course, into Charizard, who are both flying types. Ledian over here is technically in this box because Ledian is a bug-flying, but I will probably never use that one. Anyway, why I'm in Sunny Shore City, I got no clue. Kinda just here, because I guess this is just where I ended up when I was done with whatever the hell I was doing before playing the game tonight. So I'm actually going to stop making Snowy wait, and I'm going to go to Sunny Shore City for real this time. And we're going to figure out what the hell he meant by catching a boat. Now, as I recall it, there's a boat or something down here. Along with this weird crane that I'm not sure... Like, I guess, okay, this is some kind of loading dock, but... It's kind of weird that you put that here of all places. Like, Canalave would have been a better city for this. Alright, Bub, what do you say? Do you want to sail to the battle zone? Sure, why not? And we go sailing. I like how in Platinum the boat actually had like a little icebreaker drills on the front of it. They don't seem to have kept that here. Oh look, it's this dork. What took me so long? You can't find me 100 million Pokemon dollars. And baloney, you'll be the greatest trainer ever. I became the champion and left you in the dust. Oh, who's this guy? Hehe, sorry I couldn't help overhearing that. But the greatest trainer ever, that's going to be really tough because you're talking about me. No, I'm sorry, whoever you are with the weird red and yellow hair, that is actually me. As in capital M, capital E. The guy who literally just kicked Cynthia's butt and became the champion. And yes, Deanne. Wait, it had a perfect speed IV. Okay, but even if it's fast, its other stats are pretty bad. Ledian is not so great. Anyway, to prove it, I'm going to the volcano right now. Okay, sure. You go roast yourself in a volcano. Then you won't be the greatest trainer ever because you'll have been burned alive to a crisp. I don't know anything. Well, okay. Why I'm looking puzzled is because I have no idea why the heck you would want to go to an active volcano to train when you will probably get consumed by magma. Yes, there is a volcano in the battle zone, I know. It's called Mount Stark. There's a treasure in the volcano. Are you... Wait, hold on. Are you sure that this treasure isn't just something that they told idiots like you so that you'll go into the volcano and get burned to a... Are you sure you're not being pranked? Also, hi, Enchilada. Good to see you. Anyway, I think this guy's getting pranked, and he's just going to go into the volcano to try to find a treasure and be burned to a crisp, so we'll never see him again. That's why his name is question mark, because nobody cares about him, he's just the red shirt, and he literally is wearing a red shirt. Okay. So now he's... Wait, so did he just prank... Hold on. Did he just prank Snowy? I think he just pranked Snowy into going into the volcano, so now Snowy is going to run into the volcano, try to get the treasure, and be... You know what? I like the cut of your jib, Buck. Yeah, I know that zippity-dippity trainer, and that's one way to describe him. Chase after the guy and tell him not to... No, you know what, Buck? I'm not going to tell him to I'm not going to tell him to not underestimate the volcano. If he doesn't know... If he doesn't know that he just can't go waltzing into a volcano or he's going to get melted, that's on him, not me. And yes, like DN says, he stands about as much chance as a snowball's chance in hell, or a Snowy's chance in hell, as it were. So, Fanciest Nacho, funny story on that. But of course, before I did go and trade away... before I went and traded away that Shiny Dialga, I did have to, I did have to check and see. And actually, one other thing that I'll show you, right? So I didn't just take this picture here, right? I didn't just take this picture here, which is teeny tiny Shiny Dialga. I specifically also took this picture to just kind of show you the differences between what this thing looked like in the overworld when I was battling it versus what this thing looks like after I caught it. I think the difference is striking. But that's more than enough about that. Let's actually play the game. Got the Super Rod from this guy over here. And we're gonna... Yeah, no, it wanted to fit inside a house. Except you can't actually have... You can't actually have it fit inside the Pokemon. Like, if you're walking with a Pokemon, you can't... You know, they'll never be in the building with you. Grab some berries from here. That does remind me, I haven't actually tended to my berries in a few days, but oh well. Right, exactly, Enchilada. Bad guy when he's when you're facing him in the video game versus when he joins your team. Yeah, well. My Pokemon are from Sinnoh, yes. But yeah, no, Enchilada, stop running away from me. You're 100% correct. But it is one of those things that I absolutely had to do for two reasons, right? I had to know if the following Pokemon itself would be shiny, and I had to know just how tiny they would make Dialga, despite the fact that the massive model for him did exist. Ah, look, a Torchic. I caught one of those in the previous episode, too. And apparently you're eccentric if you come here, so it fits me pretty well. Did I speak to you yet? Yes, I did, okay. That doesn't sound good, Fanciest Nacho. That does not sound good at all. Oh, I can tell you exactly what took place on top of Mount Coronet, my friend. I was stuck in a time loop for about 3 weeks trying to find a shiny Pokemon that I traded away at, like, the very first opportunity that I had. Also, I guess one other thing I can mention about that is it was not actually my intention to trade away shiny Dialga. It just was a spur-of-the-moment decision that I came to. I mean, first of all, I had no idea when I was actually going to find it. So I didn't even know if I'd have it before the Speed Gamers Marathon, and again, it was never a full intention in my mind that I was definitively going to trade it if I had the opportunity. And again, just kind of something that happened. Also, this is a very pathetic little area here, isn't it? Okay. Let's talk to some people here. Okay. Around the world. And where are you from? The Battle Tower. First of all, I don't actually think I need to heal up my Pokemon. No, I think I'm fine. I think the Battle Tower is supposed to be over here. Oh, lo and behold. Welcome to the Battle Park. It's your first time, isn't it? Step this way. Sure. Why not? A point card, okay. I will point at this card. Okay. Wait. Multiple facilities? Multiple facilities, you say? Okay. Oh, so it's just the Battle Tower. And what do you have to say? No, I think I get this. What do you guys say? Just welcome to the Battle Park. Fine. What's over here? Jeez, this place is... Aha! I have been waiting for that item. Alright. Well, there's something that I must do. Even though he's among the highest leveled members of my team, it's finally time. Give you that Razor Fang. Yeah, don't need the Lumberry anymore. Oh! Fun fact. So I mentioned in the previous episode that I had all of the weather stones except the damp rock, which was a shame because I wanted to give a damp rock to Surzaki during my Elite Four battle. Well, guess what I found 3 of in the underground between Tuesday night and tonight. Yeah, 3 damp rocks. Wonderful. Exactly what I needed. Also, I've been finding these weird shards, and I have no idea what the hell they are. I can see that, from their description that you're supposed to bring them to Bananarama Park, but I almost don't feel like doing that. Like, I know there's stuff there, but... Anyway, I think it's still a little bit early for this, so... Wait, why did I do... I didn't mean to do that. You know what? It's fine. I meant to just swap you with Tramontina, because Tramontina's pretty low level. And does this statue actually say anything? Do these guys ever actually... Okay. Would be cool to team up with the beauty for the double battles. Sure. The world's best gather here for battles. Okay. And I think I spoke to you already. Did you bring... You brought your baby here. Why? Oh, well, okay then. Indeed. But anyway, because of that Razor Fang, I'm already glad that I came here. What do we got? Exchange service, corner... A cornucopia of fabulous prizes. I see. Cornucopia. Yes, fling the child at your enemies. That sounds about right. And what do you say? The little girl with her grandmother. Girl is a terror in battle, I see. So I assume you mean this innocent-looking child over here. Sludge bomb? You gave your grandmother a sludge bomb? Well, fine. So this is the Hyper Trainer. And I don't have any bottle caps. And then I assume that these things here are prize counters. Ooh, the ability patch! And of course the ability capsule, the bottle cap, the standard EV training items and EV berries. Although, why the hell you would need these EV berries? You shouldn't. Life Orb, Toxic Orb, Flame Orb, the standard competitive items. The Lucky Punch. Wait. Oh, right. That's just Chansey's, so you're objectively better. Wait, why is the Lucky Punch 7 BP when it only works for Chansey, and the Razor Claw is 5 BP when it's objectively the better item? Evolution items. The mints. The Ada Mint. These are going to be helpful, because some of my Pokemon have really bad natures. Really bad natures. Perfect. Of course, this assumes that I can actually do anything in the battle tower, but maybe I'll give that a shot. I assume you've got TMs. Calm Mind, Toxic, Bulk Up, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Brick Break, Sludge Bomb, Aerial Ace, Attract, Energy Ball, Dragon Pulse, Will-O-Wisp, Stone Edge, Thunder Wave, X-Scissor, Cut. Cut! Cut costs 32 BP. Who the hell would want Cut? Who the hell would want, like... I would say any of these, but seriously. I mean, I know some of them are less expensive, and the better ones are more expensive, but good God. Some of those should not be prizes here. I mean, especially you get, what, like 3 or, was it 5 of them? Jeez. Alright, what's this? Oh, so this is also an exchange? Or is this the same building? I think this is the same building. Yeah, this is the same building, okay. That's funny looking. Oh, it's you. I thought you were going to the volcano. No, wait a minute. It's not you. It's someone else. Oops, sorry about that. I was in a rush. Wait a second, aren't you? Yes, I'm NG from Twin Leaf. Why do you look like my idiot friend Snowy, or my goofy friend Snowy? So if you're here, he can't be far behind. This should be fun. See you. And he just runs off. You know, whoever the hell that guy was, he was not wrong. Snowy was not very far behind me. No, Snowy, it seems that Snowy did not go Super Saiyan, because here he is, now. What the? Oh, hey, Angie, you came to the Battle Tower too, huh? I decided to see how I measure up before going to Stark Mountain. You should have told Snowy to stay out of your lab, and I'm sure you did. Anyway, he's a goofball, that Snowy fellow. But that guy you were just talking to... Nah, it's alright. I got here on my own power. It won't take long before I see him. So neither of you are going to explain what the heck the deal is with any of this. Neither of you. Also, I can't see where I'm going right now. And that leaking liquid nitrogen tank sounds terrible. Though this is also terrible. Like, I'm moving around. I can't even see what the hell I'm doing. Running in circle. No. Here we go. Who the heck are you people? Yes, no, breathing nitrogen is not great.